important for a designer to understand the functioning of yellow. That this is the reason why scientists decided, when they went for a color representation lab model like C-lab, they decided opposite to blue, since it is a complementary color to blue, we will make a place for yellow separate. So the axis, whatever you see here, it runs from minus A to plus A and minus B to plus B. Okay, two axes, minus A to plus A and minus B to plus B. And what you are seeing now is only a two-dimensional representation of the color. And when you come towards the center, it becomes more light. And the purity of the color will increase when you go away from the center. So the hue will increase, the hue will increase, the hue will come down. And the chroma will change when you go round. And this is just a cross section. Something like this I can tell you. I will just show you how this works. Just imagine this circle is this. It's not. Imagine this is a circle, not a square like this. And middle of this, one axis is going like this. Okay. So this axis which goes in between is represented on the right side. You can see a small line here. Have a look. This one. 0 to 100. So my 0 to 100 axis is this. So if I hold it like this, 0 to 100, somewhere in the middle it is 50. My lightness value will reach 50. So this cross section represents where my L value is 50. Since my book or my screen is a two-dimensional representation, I cannot show you a three-dimensional. So imagine for this particular cross section, the L value is 50. And where the L value is 50, what the cross section comes is represented here. And it is not exactly circle. Okay, this is only for the academic purpose, study purpose. They represent it like a circle. Because the color model, actual color model is not exactly circle. There is a different shape which I will show you. So just imagine if this disc is coming down. Okay. I am just bringing this disc through this axis like this. From top I come down and reach a somewhere here. What is my L value? What is my L value? 0. Lightness is 0. Lightness is 0 means what it will be? No color. There will not be any color. So what will be the shape of this circle? It will, because there is no color. So it will completely come down and converge something like this. There is no color. So the bottommost point I have no color. And when I take this disc upwards, my lightness will increase slowly. It goes up. And you can see my gamut starts increasing slowly, slowly, slowly. Right? And the gamut goes high, high. And after maybe by L50, by the time it will reach the almost all gamut areas. Then when the lightness increases, what happens? Again, the purity of the color you will lose. If you increase the lightness, as a designer, you can easily understand. When the lightness increases, the purity of the color comes down. So slowly you will see the disc is slowly start converging. Again, just like in the bottom. And tell me, when it reaches L100, what will be the shape of the disc? Nothing. Why? Because what it will be? What will be the color here? White. It will be a just white light. Because its lightness value is 100. So any color where you give an L value 100, it will be a white light. The purity of the color will go. So the disc is not exactly like this. There are some differences in the color intensities. But for academic understanding, it is represented in a circle. And your C-lab system is something like this. Always imagine C-lab is something like this, a model of C-lab. This is your lightness axis from 0 to 100, and this is something which represents the